Hello, Simon Cole, Chief Constable, Leicestershire. Time for the weekly vlog. If we ever doubt the impact of what we do and how we do it, then we should reflect on last week's memorial service organised by Kegworth Parish Council to commemorate 30 years since the Kegworth Air crash. It was a hugely moving event. It was really important to see many retired and still some serving colleagues there to remember what happened that day and how they worked with others to try and rescue people. And was made all the more poignant by one of our former sergeants, Bob, being reunited 30 years on with someone he rescued and took off the plane. So a hugely important commemoration, and we should maybe put that into the context of looking forwards. When we look forwards this week and we see that it will be the sentencing this week for the Hinckley Road explosion. Obviously people now convicted of murder for that, and hopefully you'll have watched the videos that have shown some of the footage from officers and staff and what they were trying to deal with and how they went forwards and tried to help. So we'll await that sentencing, which is on Friday of this week. This week already we're hosting some Home Office colleagues. The Home Office have a system whereby a couple of colleagues shadow each force, and they come regularly to see us and talk about key issues. Today they've been with myself and the Police and Crime Commissioner. We've been talking about funding, we've been talking about legislation, and now they're off to visit the Digital Hub, and later on they're visiting the Sexual Offences Referral Centre, the SARC, and they're also spending time with professional standards, understanding how the changes to legislation there that have been made and that are proposed work. So those are important discussions, and it's an opportunity for us to explain how things meet in reality when policy meets the real world, which is always a rubbing point for all of us, I guess, in what we do. And lastly, but by no means least, British Police Women's Rugby isn't something that I've had to talk about because it's a team that's only been set up in the last few years, but I'm absolutely thrilled that 3 of our officers, 2 of them regular officers and 1 a special constable, all played against the RAF last week for British Police Rugby. That's quite a thing for the force. To have 3 colleagues in a national side playing for British Police. Sadly the RAF won, but all 3 carried themselves with some distinction, so well done, brilliant effort, thank you.